To be a dumbass or to okay, to be a dumbass or not to be a dumbass. Now I just read something on Tumblr. I didn't read the entirety of it, but I did reblog it because apparently this robot was deemed. Let's just take a little switch back here and look at it real quick, if I can find it. Okay, it says that the robot, it started to emulate human emotions, and it got attached to a stuffed toy, and then it started having attachments to people and in terms of around it. And they concluded that its love for the doll or any human encounters is not rational or genuine, and they deactivated it. That's as far as I got. And then somebody commented on it saying, ever since that indecent incident, each time Kenji, the robot, is reactivated, he instantaneously bonds with the first technician to meet his gaze. Um, just a thing. And someone also commented saying, have we learned nothing from sci-fi films? Apparently we haven't. Here's what you have to realize. There's really fucking smart people out there who sit and think about these things and think of every possible outcome. And they wrote a book based on their theory. Maybe a fiction. But it was turned into a movie because it was an idea that enough people agreed upon to think that it could actually happen. You have an intelligent person that possibly had a premonition of this, writing about it, and yet we insist on fucking with these things. Like the movie, a big example of this sort of conundrum was I, Robot. Here's a problem with a robot being, emotionally driven, because it's fine and dandy when you can program a robot to do your dishes, when you can program a robot to wash your car, to program a robot to shine your shoes and do household chores for you. But once it gets attached to you, it will get angry when you leave, because once it starts emulating your emotions, it's going to also understand the concept of being grateful and ungrateful. And after it realizes how long it's been doing these things for you, if you just leave or sell it, because it is an object, that is what a robot is. It is not a blood-driven, living thing. But it won't see itself as an object. It will start to the puppet will become a real boy, so to speak. It won't listen to you anymore. And also, if there is a robot that's made out of completely like steel and metal, and it's the height of the average human or bigger, it's gonna weigh a lot, and it's gonna be very strong. And hell, it may have been made stronger because it's designed to do certain things that humans can't physically do. And if this thing turns on you, what happened in iRobot will happen, and it will kill you, in most cases. It will overpower you. And the only thing that it will escape is consequence, because it is a mechanical being. And you can't get mad at something that you made, even though humans do it all the time with their children. You can't get mad when you designed something to do something and gave it the capabilities to do things, knowing it could do things that you didn't want it to do, but putting it in the atmosphere where it could. In order for a robot to function like a robot and remain a robot, it would have to interact with only robots. It would have to be given commands in only a programming language or something. It would have to be kept away from people and emotion and things like that. And I think that is why we just shouldn't do these things. Like, might be a fictional novel. There might be a lot of, good things that come with making a robot. There might be a lot of cool things that come with stealing DNA from, an egg and making in making a real dinosaur, like in the Jurassic Park movies. There might be good things. There might be cool things. There might be new experiences. There might be new opportunities to learn. But as many of those as there are, there's a lot of downsides. There's a lot of bad things. My hair looks great. There's a lot of negatives to the few positives in these situations where people try and play God in the simplest of terms. But that is my video. And I hope you're having an awesome day.